Sawasdee krap and welcome to another Thaiger Today. Well, if it's not crocodiles, it's jellyfish. Marine experts and lifeguards are keeping an eye on Phuket's beaches for any more of the pink-purple jellyfish that stung a number of tourists at Nai Harn yesterday. Nai Harn lifeguards say that 6 tourists were stung by jellyfish yesterday. Rawai Mayor Arun Solos and marine officials headed down to the beach and say they believe the mystery stingers are commonly called flame jellyfish. I'm not even going to try and attempt the biological name. They say the stings can be painful and cause irritation, but unlikely to be fatal. If you do get stung, alert the local lifeguards or seek medical attention for relief. The Ministry of Labour is holding a public hearing on a proposal to review the rules and regulations on 39 jobs currently reserved for Thai nationals. The meeting will discuss jobs currently reserved for Thais only to be made available for foreigners. The Director of the Department of Employment says most Thais are now not interested in many of the 39 banned jobs, so foreigners should be allowed to do them. The list includes some construction workers, carpenters, waiters, petrol station attendants, fresh market workers and cashiers. As the number of Rohingya fleeing Myanmar has reached an estimated 412,000 people, Thailand says it will stick to its policy of pushing out to sea any boat people intending to enter its territorial waters. The Royal Thai Navy is saying all attempts would be made to distinguish between whether the people were being trafficked or arriving by themselves. In past years, Thailand has been criticised for pushing back to sea boatloads of refugees escaping persecution, usually in the hope of reaching Muslim-majority nations like Malaysia or Indonesia. The Navy says there's no current intelligence indicating Rohingya refugees were headed to Thailand, but says authorities would continue to monitor the situation. 40 women from Baan Koh Raed village in Phang Nga gathered in front of Phang Nga's provincial hall yesterday, calling for justice for the 11 men accused of gang rape, stating the suspects have not confessed to any charges. The complaint says the village has received a lot of bad press and says the reputation of the village has been destroyed. They're also complaining that the arrest warrants were issued before one-on-one questioning of the suspects. A 19-year-old man has been fined a total of 9,200 baht after being found guilty of a series of charges including shouting and spitting at police. The man's 38-year-old mother was also sentenced to 1 month in jail and fined 5,000 baht for hurling abuse at the police in defence of her foul-mouthed son. The man was riding on a motorcycle and was stopped at a police road checkpoint in Tung Mahamak on Monday. He was booked for riding without a helmet, driving licence and having no licence plate on his motorbike. Police say he refused the charge and started yelling and cursing at the officers. He also spat at the officers and challenged them to a fight. Bad idea. Both the mother and the son's jail terms have been suspended. A survey done by a Pattaya newspaper shows that most expats remain concerned about their long-term visa prospects and funding their health retirements in old age. Almost all those contacted said the biggest concern at present was the ambiguity which they sensed about future visa policy in Thailand. They've also voiced their fears of funding their medical care in the future, with private health insurance premiums rocketing and age limits put on many of the policies. To today's weather. Down to 25 degrees tonight, a 90% chance of rain later today, and we've got moderate west-northwesterly winds. For the next 4 days, they say a 90% chance of rain. Well, that's all we have time for on Thaiger Today. Thank you very much for watching. We'll be back again tomorrow. Don't forget you can catch up with all the latest news at phuketgazette.net. Bye.